So I'm sure as with any surgery, it comes with some risks. There's risk, benefits, all that good stuff. But I want to know a general overview. What are the risks I'm looking at when I'm considering plastic surgery?
So with any surgery, anytime we cut the skin, there's risk of bleeding. Some surgeries have a higher risk of bleeding. Those surgeries would be surgeries that involve a foreign body, like a breast implant. What I think is happening is normally when tissues collapse on each other, things like platelets and fibrin, all kinds of cells in the body can come together and say, hey, stop bleeding. But when there's an implant, when there's a raw surface around a device, it's harder for those cells to do the things that they're supposed to do. So I think bleeding around an implant is about 1% of the time, and then bleeding anywhere else, much lower than that. Also, there's risk of infection. Anytime we break through the skin barrier, again, my friend is the breast implant, but he seems to keep being, or she seems to keep being the problem. Again, when you add a foreign body, that risk is higher. So bleeding, infection, asymmetry. Most of us are asymmetric side to side if we're very critical of ourselves in the mirror. In fact, have you ever seen the celebrity things where you take a face and flip it and like they're not cute?
It's crazy.
Tom Cruise was like my guy, but he doesn't look great when he's perfectly symmetrical. So our bodies are asymmetrical. Surgery will oftentimes leave things asymmetrical too, often because we start that way. And then sometimes if there's an open space, so something like a tummy tuck, we can have fluid build up under our incisions. That's called a seroma. Sometimes little incisions don't lay perfectly flat. They can pooch out a little bit. The scar itself cannot be flat. It can be raised. So, different surgeries have their own risk. Certainly certain things are higher and lower than others, but bleeding, infection, asymmetry, fluid building up, and imperfect scarring are my tops.
So what I'm hearing you saying is there are different risks for different surgeries, but that's something that you'll go over during a consultation based on what procedure they're interested in.
Absolutely.
All right. If you're researching plastic surgery, you're going to want to hear this.
The video you just watched was one of hundreds of educational plastic surgery videos that you can find in the completely free Bustmob Academy app. Go download it in the App Store.
That's right. And that's not the only free resource. We have tons of them that the team at Amelia Aesthetics has built with you in mind.
Yep, so you ready to start researching? Watch this video right here to learn about all of the benefits and resources available to you in the Bustmob community.